So we're just gonna go ahead and start out with the face. Typically, I do my face before putting on a wig, but I just felt like putting it on. My hair looks really bad, and I was not about to do it, so I put on a wig. Anyways, we're gonna start out with primer. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty primer. You guys know I'm not really that big into primer, but I've been really liking this, so we're just gonna put it all over the face. Alright, so I went ahead and clipped back the wig because it was getting in my face. So now I'm going to be using the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation right here. This is really good. This has been something I've been loving a lot lately. It's so freaking good. So anyways, I'm pretty sure it's like $8, super cheap. So I have the color Rose Beige. We're just going to go ahead and just put it all over our face. So now we're going to go in with concealer. I love this concealer so much. This is the Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer in the color C3. So first of all, the packaging is beautiful. I've used this multiple times, so I don't know if I really need to talk about it, but I just want to say that it blends out just so damn good. So anyways, I'm just going to put this pretty much like most places, but mostly under my eyes. You guys will see, and then we'll blend it out. So now that we have that blended out, we're going to go in with the Pretty Vulgar translucent powder right here. This is the Powder Room Matte About It translucent powder, and just putting this pretty much everywhere we put concealer, and then I'm going to leave it there. Alright, so the reason why we're going to be leaving this on is because we're going to be using some pretty dark eyeshadow. So I want to kind of keep this as like a shield. So whenever we use the dark eyeshadows, if it falls out on my face, I can easily wipe it off. Hopefully, we'll see. So off camera, I'm just going to go ahead and go in with the BrowGal Convertible Brow right here. And I'm going to be using the darkest shade, which is right here. The darkest shade right here to do my brows. And then I'm going to be going in with the e.l.f. Wild Brow and Neutral Brow. And so I'm back. I'm going to go ahead and wipe off this part on the forehead area because we don't really need it right there, I feel like. Hopefully we don't get fall up, not fall out. That was so lame. That didn't even make sense. I'm sorry. Alright, so now we're going on to the eyes. I don't know 100% what I'm doing. I say that in all my videos. But I know I want this to be very bold and dark. So we're going to be taking the one and only Blue Blood palette from Jeffree Star Cosmetics right here. Here is the inside of this palette right here. Super beautiful palette. I've only used it a couple times, and each time that I've actually used it, besides the one time in the review, I've just used like a shade at once. So we're going to go in to the real stuff now. So what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to be going into the darkest color right here with this pencil brush right here. It's a very pointed brush. This is the Morphe E18 brush, and we're going to be going into the color Cremated, which is a gray color. Gray is so cool to me. Honestly, like I don't see a lot of gray eyeshadows, but I did see it in this, and I feel like I'm going to get more into gray eyeshadows. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with some tape right here. We're just going to go in and do the cheat hack way of getting a straight line. So what I'm going to do is, if I can stop saying that, I'm going to go ahead and just put this in a angled shape right here and try not to get it in my hair and wig. Alright, so now we're taking that color right there, and we're going to just start building it up. I'm going to kind of do like a, not like a full out here yet, because I'm going to use that to get it like a smokiness. Oh, that's kind of coming off blue. It's like a blue gray. Okay, I mean I should have known that was a Blue Blood, but whatever. I'm going to start building up this color right here, just kind of shaping out the crease. I've been doing this a lot lately where I just build it up and then blending it out. So yeah, that looks a lot different. That's like pure blue, and this is like, I mean, does that look gray to you guys, like right there, or does it look blue? I mean, it's literally a Blue Blood palette, so don't know what I was thinking, but that's what I'm doing. Not worrying about it blending too much, but I did want it to be a little bit more gray, so we're going to go into a different color in a second. Doing the same thing on the other eye. Alright, so I think this color is a little bit more gray in the palette, so I'm going to be using the Morphe E17 brush right here, kind of similar to the other one. These are like one of my favorite brushes, but a little bit more blendy. So I'm going to be going into the color Power, which is a little bit of a lighter gray. I'm hoping it's actually gray because I did want physically gray. So that's very dark. Tapping that off, and we're going to keep kind of building it up and kind of using this to smoke out where we just put that blue gray at. Yeah, this is gray, but definitely Wish I would have used this one first, but that's okay. We're just going and seeing what happens with the look we create. So kind of blending, building it up very dramatically, but blending at the same time. So I just wiped off this brush right here. This is the Morphe I don't even know. I think it's called R38 brush, but it's wiped off. It's part of the Rose Gold collection if they still have that. And I'm going to go into the color Priceless, which is kind of a yellowy transition-y color right there. So we're going to be using that, and I'm just going to use this to blend out the top and outside of the corners of the eye. So now going back in with the same brush in that gray color again, because for some reason the yellow kind of like transitioned onto the part where we put the gray blue color at, even though I really just wanted gray, but where we put that like gray blue color at. So I'm just taking that lighter gray to kind of diffuse it and blend those two together. Alright, so now I'm just going in with this very small detailed flat brush right here. I might switch to a different flat brush just to kind of help, but just taking a small flat brush, going in with the concealer and just cutting out my crease into like a pointed shape thing. Palette we're going to be going into is the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette, which is here is the outside, and then here is the inside right here. I believe we're only going to be using one color in this palette, but who knows. So what I really want to use is this silver color right here. So here is the silver color. It is called Divine, and it's super divine. It's super metallic-y, beautiful looking. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to pick it up and spray it first. So just spraying it with a little bit of spray. Then I'm just picking it up again, and then I'm just going to trace the very top part of my eye and then kind of fade it in down at the bottom part. You guys will see what I'm doing, but basically just tracing the top with the silver and then kind of fading it on the outer bottom. And I'm taking the same brush I used the concealer with. I wiped it off, but we'll see if it works good or not. I don't know. Alright, so even though this is a very beautiful color and very pretty, it's not working as good as I would like it to. So now I'm going to go in with whatever I have left in this, because I'm running out, is the NYX Liquid Crystal Liner. This is in the color Crystal Silver, so I'm just going to trace the areas that I just put that silver at. And we're going to go ahead and start dusting this off to see what we can get off, and then we're going to fix it up with like concealer or foundation, so don't get too cakey, because it's been on a little longer than needed. So I know I said I wanted it to be dark, but we're actually going to a bright color because I'm changing it up. So I'm going to go into that detailed brush we've been using, and we're going to be taking this kind of pinky peachy color right here. And this is the color Beige. Beige. That's what it's called. So anyways, I actually never noticed that it was called that, so that's the best name ever. So we're picking it up, and I'm going to be just doing this very close to this kind of top part of my eye right here. You guys will see what I'm doing. I don't know how to describe it very well, but I'm just going to pack it on very well. I'm taking that little bit bigger flat brush that we were using and going back into that gray color, that real gray color, I believe. It's pretty real, so we're going to go into that. And we're going to lay on the rest of the lid. It's funny, actually, I can kind of see like a blue look to that gray color. It's not even gray, it's like a gray blue. I don't know, but we're going to lay it on the lid. Basically trying to make like an ombre effect between those two colors. The pink doesn't have to show through too much, but a little bit. Alright, so now I'm just going in with this small little detail brush. I did wipe it off, but it does look like there's a lot of blue and black on it, but I did wipe it off. This is the Morphe M562 brush right here. I'm going back into that pinky bitch color right here. Just going into that, and I'm kind of using it to kind of blend out the edges right here, just so it kind of peeks through. We are going to put eyeliner there. So I'm not trying to have it like too bold or anything, but just showing a little bit of like a different color right there. Now just taking that same brush, going into the Blue Blood color, or Blue Blood palette. We're going to be going into this teal color right here. This is the color Flourishing. We're going to use this and smoke it under the eyes. Alright, now I'm going to go to the color right next to it right here, which is a little bit more of a neon blue color, and it's called Blue Monday. We're just going to kind of put it in the same area. Going back into that pink color right there. And we're taking a fluffier brush, but we're just using it to kind of make sure it's all blended. And just a little bit lower down than normal, just blending out very good. So I just went ahead and put some eyeliner in my waterline because nobody wants to see that. And now for eyeliner, we're going to be going in with this Jeffree Star liquid lipstick right here. This is a little mini, and this is in the color Medusa. It's kind of a gray color, I think, but I'm pretty sure, let's swatch it on the hand. I'm pretty sure it's like a bluey gray, so let's just kind of see. I mean, gray and blue, I feel like. But anyways, we're just going to be using this for eyeliner. We're just going to draw some wings. Alright, so I accidentally didn't turn my camera back on, but I just went in with the NYX Cosmetics On The Rise mascara. Technically, I'm still finishing up this eye on my top and bottom lashes. Alright, now I'm going in off camera with these lashes right here. These are the Skeddit Beauty lashes in Ecliptic, and here's what they look like on the inside. So this look is kind of looking red, white, and blue American-like, and that is not what I was going for, especially because we just had 4th of July. So anyways, this is the NYX Vivid Brights liquid liner in the color Vivid Petal, and I'm just going to put it on the top part up here where we just put that like pinky color that's kind of looking red, because that's not what we were going for. So I'm just going to fill in that area. And I'm actually going to kind of flick the eyeliner out a little bit like that. So now I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. Cosmetics brush right here. This is the 102 brush right here. It's kind of shaped pretty weird. And I'm going to go in with this L'Oreal bronzer right here. Beige Matte Baked Hydrating Bronzer in Siesta Medium. So I'm just going in with that, and I'm using it to kind of contour and bronze up the face a little bit. Mostly going in for a contour, and then I'm going to use a different brush. Now I'm taking this bronzing brush right here from Morphe. This is the Morphe M527 brush, going in and just bronzing up the face, chin, forehead area. Alright, now I'm taking this brush right here. This is the e.l.f. Cosmetics 103 brush, kind of shaped like this. Going in with this L'Oreal blush right here. It's a Baked Blush and Brighten in Tropic Hues. So just going in and putting it on my cheeks. Now just spraying my face with the e.l.f. Cosmetics Makeup Mist and Set. Alright, so I keep changing up what I want to do with these eye looks, so we're going to go in again. This is the Jeffree Star little mini liquid lipstick right here in the color Diamond. So we're going to be taking that in a paintbrush, and I'm going to kind of put some like polka dots right here on the top crease part of the eye. I don't know, I'm just changing it up. So now I'm just taking it, the same color, and just putting this on my lips. Alright, so that is everything for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video.